I'm here with a company called Boutine. Boutine is a social e-commerce platform for women's fashion focused on emerging designers. So what we do is we work with designers directly, bring their content onto our site, get their products, descriptions, everything onto our sites, and basically help them sell their products in a more social fashion. So women can come to our site, build their own online virtual boutiques with inventory from these designers that we've sourced and brought onto the platform. They can drag and drop to create collections and outfits, and they share that with their social network. If somebody buys something from their boutique, they receive a commission for helping create a sale for the designer. So it's an incentivized social sharing platform for the fashion community. So we're launching a product in about 3 weeks. We have over 75 designers on the site today, over 1,000 products, growing pretty quickly. And that's the basic premise of the model. We're doing a lot of interesting things from a social perspective that will be pretty exciting when we finally get the product out. I was going to walk through some of the screenshots on the site and tell you a little bit more about what you can do and get a visual for it. This is our homepage. You see popular products, different collections that women have created, and obviously the description of the business and what we're doing. Somebody can come onto the site and actually just shop normally as well. So you don't actually have to buy through a specific boutique. You can actually come online, just buy products like a traditional e-commerce store. But the idea is that we have that social model, that incentivized social model. This is an example of the different types of collections. One of the things that we're going to be doing in the next week or so is actually cleaning up all the images so they're all transparent. So we can actually put images right next to each other and it won't affect the other images. But very similar to Polyvore from a collection creation standpoint. Where you drag and drop to create these items. You literally can move them around. You can size the different products the way you want it, and then you just hit the create collection button, and you get the different. You can name the collection whatever you want. You can describe the collection, and then you can share that. Once it's made, you can share that with your friends. The other interesting thing that we have right now is the activity feed. So you can actually follow people throughout the site. So if you want to follow a specific stylist that you found in Europe, you can follow them. Anytime they add a new product to their store, it'll show up in your feed. So you can actually, find people that you actually jive with from a style perspective and actually see the different types of products and collections that they're creating. You can buy those outfits or products from their boutique and they will receive a commission for that sale. So this is an example of somebody's actual boutique. So at the top, you'll see the different types of collections that they've created. You'll see, a little image of themselves and description of their products, description of themselves, and they can name their store whatever they want. Below are the different products that they've actually picked out. And so we're working with emerging and independent designers. So these designers are looking for outlets to sell their products. They're looking for, we're bringing a very unique solution versus the traditional e-commerce stores that they maybe sell their stuff on, or many of them don't even have an e-commerce solution. So they actually get to set up their own page. So they actually have different, talk about their brand up there and list all the different products that actually that are on their site. And this is kind of how a product page would work. So it's very traditional, similar to any other e-commerce site. So you can go in and actually purchase this. So we're launching in a few weeks. We have a bunch of people signed up right now. We're looking to get this thing out and rolling, and we're looking to connect with fashion bloggers because this is a very interesting platform for them, because a lot of them actually are out there sharing different products, sharing different styles that they've created, but they don't actually monetize any of their content. And one of the products that we're coming out with in the next month as well is the ability for fashion bloggers to actually embed the store that they've built on our site into their own blogs with just one click. So they'll be able to basically have their own branded store within their own blogs that they can actually sell to. That's it.
Question?
No fees. Anybody can join. Yeah, the way we make money as a business is we take a commission on every transaction. We just take it from the stylist. So, on this $108 top, the company takes a 30% commission, where we give 10% of that away to the stylist. So, if somebody made this top, they would self-sold this top as a stylist, they would make $10.80.
Do we have a designer in the house, Michelle, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the question.
So you take 30% off the top from me, and
Yes.
then that's distributed between you and the stylist.
Exactly.
And what are you doing to make your product viral?
So we're working with a lot of fashion bloggers, getting their product out there. Fashion magazines that we've been speaking with are looking to build stores, have editorial picks and things like that onto the site. And on top of that, just getting it out there to as many people as we can get connected with. The model lends itself to being viral, right? The idea is that if you buy that, you if you create that story, you're going to share that with your friends. Out of those 500 people that are your friends, hopefully 5 sign up and they share it with their 500 friends and whatnot. So the idea is the model is built based on virality. So we hope that actually happens.
And so are you going to have it set up that it integrates with Facebook when you sign up, or integrate with Twitter immediately, or how those relationships
I mean,
will
you
work?
can basically you can pick a product and you can tweet it out, and then if you tweet it out through the site, it links back to your page, so that you still get the commission through it. Well, we haven't launched it yet, but in the next month or so, basically, you're going to have your own Facebook store as well. So within Facebook, that store that you built on our site is now mirrored in Facebook as well, and you can click through and kind of come back to our site.
Okay, Bernard has a question.
Yeah, very nice. Especially being able to embed your social.
Yeah.
Are you guys funded?
We have some funding, so we've raised about $300,000. We're looking to raise another $450,000.
How long it took you to get here?
This took about 5 months. Yeah.
Okay, Jennifer.
Can you clarify where the 30% commission goes to? You said you're giving a portion of that away.
Yeah. So, call it a $100 sale. The designer gets $70 straight, right? And then we, as a company, take $30 and we hold that cash for 45 days. And so the reason we hold it for 45 days is because in case there's a return or something like that, we need to be responsible to give that money back. We give after 45 days, we give $10 of that away to the stylist who created that store, the boutique owner. So she gets credited the $10 to her account, which then she can actually cash out and we can pay them the money, or they can use it for shopping.
Arthur?
So the stylists are getting the commission, so if someone's doing pretty well on it, they're going to $10.99 each, so it's over $6.
Good
they're
question.
getting
Yeah.
each and every one.
Yes.
You get that, you guys?
Yeah.
You'll be sort of like independent. 1099. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you have $100 sitting in your account, you'll probably fill out 1099.
We'll go back to have you? Okay, guys.
I was just wondering, like, what your process is in, getting designers and...
Good question. How do you,
Yeah.
what's the requirement?
So-
How do you qualify them to sell?
Yep. So a lot of what we're doing, we have gone to just a ton of trade shows. We've been meeting with designers, we've been seeing their products, and a lot of them we haven't met. So a lot of them we're actually seeing, checking out their website. We're seeing how are they selling on other sites, and the responsiveness of the designers when we're communicating with them. So a lot of it, is so we've had probably 200 designers actually sign up on the site, and we've only picked out 75 designers that we've actually approved to work on to go on our site. So we're very careful to make sure that it really jives with the feel, the feel of the site. So it's a little bit more modern, a little bit more contemporary looks, a little bit fashion forward, kind of all that mixed together. We're not we're not really going for the vintage look or anything like that right now. But maybe
Sellable.
And
What's that?
Sellable.
Sellable
Your criteria part of the
products are
criteria.
sellable.
and follow to that, is it, like, mostly, like...
I'm not thinking the rest. I'm not thinking of the selection, by the way, either. So we have a marketing woman and designer relations.
Okay. Are you focused on designers from the U.S., or is it global?
It's actually global. So yeah, we're looking. I mean, I'd say from a designer level perspective, I'd say it's one step above kind of like the Etsy designers, people just kind of sewing in their homes, to one step below retail, big retail. So kind of everything in between. Like the designer you saw here. Anya Sushko, she used to work very closely with Alexander McQueen for a very long time. Left to start her own brand. Now, she's looking to get her name out there. So, these are, all mid to high end products. You can see, well, these are a little bit more on the pricier side of the things that we have, but some of our handbags are north of $1,000. So it's all mid to high end products. You won't find a handbag that's like $50.
Okay. 2 more questions. Michelle?
Shipping.
Yes.
Very good question.
Are you doing all the shipping with your packaging and your marketing, or is each of the designers going to be
dropship.
responsible?
Right. Well, so
'Cause you've got 3 people
It's
involved.
interesting you bring that up because we're actually working through all of that right now. So for some
Okay,
of the
one more.
designers, we are willing to kind of sell on consignment. So if they want to just ship us a bunch of stuff, we're happy to take care of the logistics for them. Most of the designers that we're working with is a dropship solution. So they will pack it, they'll ship it up, and they'll sell it out.
Sorry, guys. One more. Okay.
Does the designer have to have e-commerce on their website, or can the transaction
Good
take
question.
place locally?
it's not, so that's the, if you look at a lot of the other sites that are out there from a social perspective, they kick you off to other sites, right? So that's not what we wanted to do. Everything's sold through our site. You can buy items from 4 or 5 different designers from all over the world in a single shopping cart. One time you pull out your credit card, make the purchase. You can manage all the stuff in your dashboard. So it's a single unified solution for designers from all over the world versus all the others. And we integrated social with it versus traditional commerce or traditional social from like Polyvore or something where you kind of kicked off those.
So it's good for the designer because they don't have to manage a website, they just do the product.
Exactly. Yeah, and the other cool thing about what designers really like about this product is the fact that their items are actually being styled with other items. So there's creating a lot of synergies between designers, because most designers are good at one thing, right? This designer is very good at making handbags, but somebody else is very good at making dresses. So if you actually pick and pull different products and you put it together, and you share that with your friends and talk about it, tweet it, and whatever, their products are being, sent out with a collection so people can actually shop that entire look if they want to.
Very good.
So I'll be around if you want to chat.
Thank you.
My contacts.